Hi everyone, it's Gail, and we are here to continue on our little vintage book. We're going to do embellishments and decorating, and won't that be fun? So let's say hi and hugs first. Let's say hi and hugs to Helen, Sunny Girl, Heather, and Bookshop Shelley. Thank you so much for watching and for your nice comments and everything. So we got our little ephemera basket going here, and so I've got one tuck spot done so far. We're gonna work on that today and see what we can get done to put in this little book. So as I said, I definitely want fairly thin things because I don't want it, sitting like this once we decorate it. So let's get to work on this. Let's see. We'll set our little basket over. We had started with this little pocket, which I really like, but it just needs a little bit more something. And I think what it might like is a little lace. Oh, look at these sweet little laces. Maybe I'll just put 3 of those there. That will be enough to make me happy. Okay, let's set that over there. This over there too, where it's somewhat reachable, but not right where we're working. Yeah, I think that will be cute. Okay. See how our glue is doing today. Oh, it's a working. Okay, just pop those on there. Nothing too much. Yeah, so definitely this is not going to be an over-the-top decorated journal. And it's the first one in a long time that I'm just going to make the ephemera as we go. So that can go, there's 3 signatures. So a couple things we might make 3 of to go in the signatures, but there's a little pocket. I also wanted to do one of these window envelope pockets, but I'm thinking I don't really need this back part because, again, for bulk. So I think I'm just going to cut that off. And I'll show you what we'll do with it after as we do the pocket. One or the other. Okay, then we'll just have the window as the pocket, and it can glue down to the page, whichever way. Well, we're going to go this way because my pages aren't that wide. Okay, so we can do a little, I was going to show you these two I decorated after yesterday's video, so I wanted to show you those just to wrap up yesterday's video. So now I need to make journal cards to go in all of those, so one of these days we'll do that. Let us figure out a little something to collage this with. I love these. They look like a Victorian garden kind of, don't you think? So we'll put those on the bigger side. So hope you're all having a lovely day. What is it? It's Sunday is what it is. I always have to think, because I don't film on the day that I list or that it uploads, or however you want to say that. So Mike and I were talking about, we'll have, at least I think we're going to have it this year, March Madness coming up. The college basketball, and we love that. So that'll be fun. But they're kind of leading up to it with the last games of the season and stuff. So it's been fun to watch. Goodness, I can't pick things up. Okay, yeah, just this little bit right here, I think. And I could wrap it. I don't really want to because, once again, of thickness. So I'm going to do my best to tear that right where we need it torn. See how we did. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I just thought, why not use what I had out here, but I definitely wanted this to be thinner than the ones that I made yesterday. So, gosh, I guess I need a couple of glue pages, don't I? And then we have this stack of stuff too to make things out of. So this is from the kit. So okay. Okay, that will be how twill do. It will do. Let's grab. Look at this. I organized my scraps. I put text and music over here. I put like decorative, and then I put the strips over here so that when I'm doing this, I can easily grab strips. So that makes it super easy. That. Okay, this side is thicker. Ooh, that'll work. Okay, I want this to be a little bit torn though. Although I don't really need to cover this whole thing, do I? Because it's coffee. Actually, I think I might just pop that right on there and then call it good, because this is all pretty. It's coffee dyed. Okay. So this usually doesn't tear super well with the tear ruler, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Oh, look, and then that goes up. That'll be good. Yeah. I save every scrap of this Italian paper, no matter how small. It gets saved. Okay. Okay, so there's a little pocket. It's just gonna go on the page. I think I'm going to grab my punch and do a little notch in that, just to give it another little bit of personality. Just like that. Okay. I don't think I want anything else on there. So that's good. Oh, and then what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut it down just a bit. I'll do this thicker side, cut it down a bit. Don't really need this. Well, I'll keep that part. And make it into the journal card or tag that goes in here. So actually, I think I'm going to cut off the flap there, because then we don't have that extra bulk. And what I'm thinking is that I can just I'll just collage on this side, and the back side is already coffee dyed. So what do we like on there? Maybe we could put the birdies on there. Do they fit? Close. Okay. Okay. I know that's too wide, but I wanted to get their faces. I can chop off this birdie's body a bit. Like right here. Another strip. Okay, and then I'm just going to cover this, and then let's see, might have to trim a little off the top. It's kind of, the envelope's a little wonky. Okay, so we are going to do this, and then we'll have the piece for in it too. Okay, I'm going to cut the top where it's got some weirdness going on. It's a thin tag, but that serves our purpose, I feel like. Okay. So I'm just going to clip that. I think I'll sew around this also, which I don't want to do on camera. We'll just continue on. I'll set it over on my sewing basket, but then those birdies can kind of show through there. So that's cute. Okay. Okay, so this needs sewing. I'll set it over here. I might sew the pocket too. Who knows? But that adds a little bulk. So, you know, you go back and forth. Okay, I pulled out these papers. These are coffee dyed, real thin scrapbooking paper that I cut off. I think I was using the pages in the Reader's Digest journals in the signatures. But I thought I'd do a couple of 3 flip downs, one for each of the, let's see, if I flip that, oh, it's all sideways, so it doesn't matter. Just gonna do that. It's just cracking a little bit, so I'm just gonna trim that off. Since it has been baked. Okay, so that can go down like that. And this can go up. Oh, you know what I need to see though? Are they too wide for this book? And they are. Okay. Well, scratch that. We're going to cut them down a bit first. I'd probably put it on like one of these pages. So about how big? Out to there. Here I thought I'd be getting rid of a few scraps, but as it turns out, I'll be making skinnier scraps. Okay. So I had a rather harrowing night last night. Mike picked out the movie that we were going to watch. and it had Kevin Costner in it. And I'm like, okay, I'm in. That'll be good. I didn't know that Kevin Costner has done any horror movies. Oh my gosh, it was scary. It was called The New Daughter. And little did I know. Okay, so this is going to be a little wonky, but we'll fix it. Yeah, The New Daughter was on Amazon. He went to the restroom at one time, and by the time he got back, I was screaming. Oh, it scared me. I think I'm going to leave this. Well, I could do like triple fold it and make it smaller, but I think I'm going to just leave it this way. It'll cover more of the page, but at the same time, it won't be as bulky. Okay, there's one. Yeah, I was thinking of you guys. I thought, oh, I gotta tell them, if you like scary movies, then it was a good movie. If you don't like scary movies, I have cautioned you. I have let you know what you're in for if you watch that movie. Oh my gosh. Kevin Costner did a great job in it. But, oh, jeez. So glad when it was over. Oh, but I persevered for my husband, who was getting a big giggle out of my reactions, that's for sure. Oh, man. Gosh, guys, it's snowing again here today. This morning when I was getting ready, it was snowing the big old Christmas card kind of flakes, you know. It was so pretty. Yeah, I think I can get this even flatter with my bone folder. Now I want to do something to hold it, but I don't want anything with any volume, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking about what I might have. I mean, I could use like a stamp, or what else? Oh, let's look in our bits from the kit and see if there's something. And there's a playing card. This card. And back in they go, because that's not what I want. Okay. And these flowers are too limp, or, you know, thin to hold it. These, on the other hand, could hold it. Maybe I'll use those, because that was part of our plan here, was to use this kit, right? I love this cigar box that she sends her goodies in. Okay, get 2 more of them. Okay. All right. These are what we're going to do, but I'm not loving the white. I think they go this way. Yep. So we'll change that up. Make them grungy flowers. The shiny still looks, you can still see the shiny through the distress ink. Okay, this is good. We'll have 3 things here. We can put them on as belly bands too, and maybe just do a tag that is let's see, a tag that is just cardstock and fairly flat. Try not to glue down the flappy. Okay. It's okay that it's flat, I think. I mean, what was I saying? I don't know. Oh, it's okay that they're all the same. That's where I was going with that. Seems like I always try and make all the ephemera different from one another, but this is okay. Sometimes it's nice to have something that kind of, ouch, pulls it together. It's me poking myself with the pen again. Oh, I could have used a button too. Now I see him. Well, that would have been cute too. Oh well. What's done is done. What's done is done. Okay, so those 3 are ready to go in. That's happy. Okay, what do we have in this pile? Definitely this, which is so coffee dyed and grungy. I love it. But I would like a little something decorative here. Like what? I have flowers cut out over here. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? It's just kind of very simple. But I've kind of been going a little bit simple with this journal. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just put a flower on it. So I've sure been thinking about the people in Texas. All my friends there, probably by now all your snow is melted. But I feel so bad because Texas just isn't prepared for snow. It's really wreaked havoc, the electrical and everything. So, but yeah, I don't know if it's gone by the time this video airs, but oh, it's snowing like crazy outside right now. I always think I should probably be in my chair reading right now because it's so cozy. But it's also cozy in my craft room, and I'm so happy that I now have a window that I can see what it's doing outside. When I was in my little cubby back here, I couldn't see the window because I had a divider across where the family room was. I like that, just like that. I could put a little book page. Now that I have it all so nicely sorted. course, the Italian book page is always my go-to, but I do have other things in here that might be good. I'll know it when I see it. Yeah, I like that. It's probably extra. Probably didn't need it, but I say if it makes you happy, do it. That reminds me to say, had a lot of questions lately about, like, what's the rule of this, or what, you know, how do you do this, or how do you know what to put where, whatever. Just remember, there's no rules. It's what pleases your eye and what you want to do. This is just fun and free. How's that? I think I'm going to use, this is heavier paper that this rose is on, a little bit heavier. Not super heavy, but I think I'll use art glitter anyway. So yeah, I mean, don't get too hung up on the have-tos, or, you know, and, you know, if you watch enough videos, you'll see that everybody does things a bit differently. I don't do things exactly like the next person, and they don't do things exactly like me. So it's just using your creative self. Although I do think watching a bunch of videos is helpful in thinking, you know, in knowing the terminology and kind of seeing how to do things like sewing in signatures and whatnot. Okay, so I have 3 of these. Now with the bingo card in this one, I have these 3. And generally, I put about 12 embellished pages per signature. I won't be doing that many on this one, just because I want it to be not super fat. Okay, so this little guest check, I was kind of thinking of it going behind the bingo card. And I'd kind of like, I'm just thinking, what would I like on that? I don't know if I want to do another flower or what. I'm looking at my options here, guys. Looking at the options, which I just don't know. Let's look in this little envelope and see what's in here. let's just have a look and see what's in here, and maybe there's lots of lace and things. Cute little tag thing full of stamps. I had this kind of over there for taking to a retreat, but how cute this is. Oh, this has those in it. Okay, well, I didn't find anything that I want to put on that, but I showed you this, which is super cute. It doesn't have a name on it, so I can tell. Oh, look, there's more over here. Wow. So I can tell you who sent it to me. Little washi tape. It's just got, see, it's got a little bit of everything, and so I thought this would be, that's a pocket right there too. That it would be a good thing to take on a retreat. Okay, but I'm not finding anything for this in particular. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. What's hard, here's what's stumping me, is I'd like it to keep with the, I mean, 1911 was the copyright of this book, and so I'd like to keep the ephemera kind of in that time period. So Tim Holtz people are my go-to usually, and I don't think I want them. Wonder if I might have some kind of cool old tickets that I could put up the side or something. I know I have cool tickets, like look at these. I'm feeling it. I might have to switch to something else. I could just collage on it, I guess. What do I have over here? Okay, these are the ones with like things on them. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's cut that out. Or tear that out, I should say. Oh my good grief. I have no nails, and so of course if I had nails I'd have too many nails, you know what I mean? It's like, can't win for losing. Okay, so I'm wondering about that up the side. That's really pretty. But if I tear that, and that goes there, I might put this on the back to hold that. Okay, we're coming up with a plan. It took me a minute, sorry about that, but sometimes it just doesn't immediately present itself, you know? Okay, that's for the back. This for here. Then I'm wondering about fussy cutting and or tearing one of these butterflies, because this is just so thin, you know, it's just copy paper is all. Like I'm looking at this one. I like the printing behind it too. I think I might just do that on there. And it's decorated a little bit, but again, it'll be thin. But it's offending my sense of order because there's only two things. So I like that better. It's a weird thing, the whole odd number thing. And I mean, I guess you could look at that as a rule. But it doesn't have to be. If you're happy with two things, you're happy with two things. But I just always like it better if it has three. I don't know. Let's see. I think I might try the art glitter glue and see if it, I think that Oohoo will make this curl. Let's see if this maybe won't. I don't know if it will. I'll try and put it on thinly. Okay, put that about right there. So far, it's not making it curl. So that's a fun experiment. It's kind of a challenge. It's a bit of a challenge to work with things that are thin. I mean, it's making me look at things a bit differently than normal, which is always good to challenge yourself, I think. I was also thinking, there we go. So that's over the perforation so it won't tear. Okay, so that can be the little journal card. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. That's going to go behind the bingo card on a page, kind of like that. Okay. So, get rid of these for the moment. Let's work on this guy. So, I want to put something in the middle. Might want to poke that out. Can't get it. So I'm thinking stamps would be a good idea because they are really thin. Here's an old-timey guy and a fairly big one. Ooh, look at this guy. I don't know if you can see it. I'll bring it up here, but he's playing a, I don't know what you call him. And he's even a bit bigger, so he would cover more. I like the size of that one better. Okay. And what else? We have these fabric stamps. Kind of like that. And just need one more thing. What about those tickets that we found? And it is super thin. It is just paper. Gosh, I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing. I haven't even thought about what time it might be. Oh, I like that. Okay, I think we'll do that. 20 minutes we have to, so about 10:30 in the a.m. Okay, I do like that. I need to poke out some of the things that didn't poke out of this. My pokey tool that I use for this sort of thing is over with my die cutting machine, so I'm going to have to improvise. Okay, and this one. Okay, and that middle thing comes out, but it doesn't matter because we're going to cover it up with our fun little things. So just a little ephemera making session going on here. Put that like that, I guess. You can see though it does take longer to make a journal when you're making the ephemera at the time. That's why I like to have it made ahead for the most part. But I am enjoying this, enjoying the challenge of what can I use that's flat. Okay, so that's gonna go inside there. I'm gonna let it dry a minute. And then I would like something right there, I think. Do I have a little bitty flower. No. Just looking at what else I have here. No. No, no, and no. It's hard not to use anything with depth to it and still have your piece look. So I'm thinking I'll clip that on to the page. I hope, I just had a moment, I hope it's gonna fit. Don't know that it is. If I put it on there. It could stick out a little bit. That'd be okay. I think it will work. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was put lace on the pages. So that's another thing we need to do, which is good because I'm kind of hitting a wall with. I'm going to think about this here. I don't know. So let's think about lace for the pages. Not a ton, but definitely some. How's that for? Okay, I can use that. That's a bit wide. That's going to be the challenge, is finding lace that's not super wide. Oh, here's what I could use. Use this one. Could use this one. Does this kind of go ishy with it? Yeah, no. And I don't want blue. Okay. I do have more of this though. I think those are the same. Okay. Well, let's put a little bit of this on just to see how we do. This is going to be only one page. It's going to be able to have this. Okay. Should we just go ahead and put it on this page? I want it to stick out a little bit. So for this, I'm going to use the good old Fabri-Tac. So yeah, this has actually been a relaxing video. I hope it has been for you too. Okay. Goes this way. Okay, that's good. Put a little of the white. I think I'll put some white on here. It might reinforce the edge a little bit. That's a good idea. Got paper stuck in my scissors. Oh, there's another little. I need to do snippets soon too, because I have an abundance of little bits. I'd have to do that on a day that's not Scrappy Saturday. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be good to kind of reinforce that, I feel like. Okay. Put some on this edge too. I'd kind of like a different kind though of lace, and I'm looking. What do I have? It's handy. This is kind of pretty, but it's bulky. It's too thick. Ooh, this would be pretty. Let's put some of this on there. And if you're wondering, where do I get my awesome lace? It's from various places on Etsy. Because you know, I just love Etsy shops. It's sort of the same idea as shopping local in a way. It's like shopping small. So, yeah. Okay, I put this one on, and then let's see which side is the right side. Wow, tough to tell. I think it's this side. We'll put this on, and then I think we'll put the ephemera that we've made in the journal, just so we can kind of see where we're at and what else do we need to do and that sort of thing. Okay, well, there's a few. I'll I'll go through my stuff and find some other pieces that will go well. That's good. It kind of comes out of the... I might have to put some on this one so it sticks out more too. Okay. Well, so much for that. Let us now think about putting on this ephemera. So we have like 6 pieces to put in. So I'm wondering about this. Kind of want it on the book page because you can't write on the book page, right? So let's just put them here, okay? Let's see which one. I think I want this one first. I don't know why. Okay. Ow! Poked myself yet again. Just really being mean to myself today. Gosh, my silly hair that falls out. Oh, Lordy. I do have a new shampoo. But I can't think of the name of it right now. But the gal who cleans my house suggested it. She said it's worked really well on her hair. She's got gorgeous hair. She's got a ton of hair. But I'm hoping that it will be good on mine. It would help if I got a haircut, which I don't know when that's going to happen though, so I'm muddling through is what I'm doing. Okay. That one. And this one. And like I say, these could have some flat journaling cards, some nice, just flat ones. Okay, now let's look in the book and see where we want to put these other ones. Okay. Well, we've got this one. Yep. I think it's good to put them on the writing. I mean, I'll leave some of it, but can't write on writing. Always pestering a fella, dang 'em. They're getting so doggone sassy lately that they just set up and make faces at me. Did you see that little cuss turning up his nose at me? Oh, you gotta love old time talk. Okay. And then this one, I think I'll put this guy right down there. Whoabies. Let me just throw that. Okay. Okay, and then we'll put this one back here. I'm going to put it on as a tuck as well, I think. So that's a perfect way to kind of end this video, and then we'll do some more decorating next time. Excuse me. Oh goodness, could feel that coming. Okay, and so let's go back now to bingo card, because that's probably dry. I won't do anything without you, but I'll try and come up with some ideas so I'm not hemming and hawing. Okay, I do like that there. Okay. And we didn't fatten it up too much. So there we go. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and we'll just see you in the next video. I'm not sure if we'll do this or if we'll take a break and do something else. I don't know. It'll be Monday, so there's Mixed Media Monday, but I don't know. We may just continue on our book. So thanks everybody. We will see you in the next video. Have a grateful day. Bye.